It is knitted, matches my knitted garment, and now I can tell everyone that I made this one and I made this one. A 1940s turban was another popular accessory of the time, similarly to the snoots and other hair accessories. And once I found out that there is an opportunity to make a 1940s knitted turban and become a test knitter at the same time, I had to take this opportunity. I had to do it. It was just two perfect things at the same time. Also knitted it with like a slightly different yarn. It was alpaca yarn. It is so warm. This is a 1940s jumping hurdles turban. It was designed by Ultimate Pinup. And it definitely took me a very short amount of time, though I did stretch that time for a whole month instead of knitting it in 7 hours. Well, it was a novel thing and I just really wanted to stretch it out. And I did really enjoy knitting it. Also enjoyed knitting it through the winter because it was one of my first knitted patterns of the 2026. And it was just really wonderful to start the beginning of the year with a not very complicated project, but also to become a test knitter for the first time in my history of being a knitter. Especially when it's a new year. You want something refreshing, you want something new, something exciting, but not too complicated, and something that is just not gonna cause too much stress. This pattern was just a blessing. I really enjoyed being a test knitter. It was really my first time, so it was very exciting. What I really liked about this pattern is that the stitch I have never done before. It is made entirely from a reversible hurdle stitch, and I really loved the look of this stitch. This stitch gives a very interesting dimension. I found it not very complicated, and I feel like it's a perfect beginner's pattern, and it did explain a lot of things. A lot of the techniques that I've never done before, the different method of increases, and also the actual reversible hurdle stitch that I have never done before. It was just great for the beginner knitters, and I would recommend it. And I did not know the stitch. I did not know a couple of things. Sometimes you just want a simple thing, and I really loved this pattern for that. It was simple, yet beautiful, yet elegant. It was just great. I really loved making this turban, and it really resonated with me because it is called Jumping Hurdles Turban. It is all about overcoming the hardships of life. It really, really resonated with me, and it truly was a beautiful turban that I have made, and I would definitely make another one. The shape of this turban is very interesting because you have two long ties and then rectangular shape that is then sewn at the back so that it creates this oval shape that will go behind your head. I have been just very focused on knitting this turban. I have a bit left actually. I have finished this one yesterday, so this is a tie, and then there is another tie that I need to knit, like 26 centimeters, something like that, and then I will be done. And also I need to like sew the top bit. I've never made a vintage accessories before. This yarn is very, very warm actually. I've never used the alpaca yarn before. It is very warm and fluffy, but what I love about this yarn is that the color is just gorgeous. It's like this perfect green, and I'm always in search for a perfect green, and I really love the stitch. This is not that complicated because you still use the same like knit and pearls. I'm gonna have loads of this yarn left over, I feel like, so I might actually use this for another project, maybe another accessory. There's just a lot of possibilities when you have a bit of leftover yarn. How many rows did I do? I've done a lot. Well, I need to do this, and I've done this. I think I'm gonna be fine because it's, you know, it's just a couple of stitches. I think it's 22 stitches, so whilst listening to some music, maybe I'll manage. I'll get there. It's not that complicated. I'm hoping I'm gonna finish this before my new project comes, and then I can start that new project because I'm very excited, because it's very, very exciting. This is also very exciting. It's just, you know, the new things. I always need to do something new, and this one I have been kind of going a bit too long on it because it's an accessory and I should have already been finished doing it. You know what? I will be excited once it's done. I want to finish it. A bit like a darker room. It looks great. And it will definitely look great with my favorite 40s cardigan, because if we're making a 1940s turban, I definitely need to wear it with my cardigan, of course. Today I also went with a bit of a 70s vibes, and I had my earrings on, and now I don't have my earrings, so I guess the day went well. A turban wasn't just a practical hair accessory, but also a very stylish one. I don't know what makes a turban so exciting, but it definitely helps you cover that hairstyle that maybe wasn't the perfect one, and at the same time just look fabulous. They're just so useful, and I really love to wear mine when I'm not really bothered doing my hair in the best way possible. This This is my first time being a test knitter and I really loved it. It kind of feels like you're knitting in a community with people sharing what they were knitting and what kind of yarn they use. Felt a bit of a knitting group, and I would definitely try it out again, trying to be a test knitter. And I think I never tried it because most of the time test knitters are for modern clothes, and I am not a modern girly, unfortunately. I will definitely wear this turban again, and especially on bad hair days. I was just looking at myself in the mirror and I realized that, what do you mean? I can just wear this outside and I look better than if I just had my messy hair under. What do you mean? This is the reason why vintage clothes are so essential sometimes. Like, you need all of them. You cannot go with just a hat. No. You cannot go with just a shawl. No. You cannot go with just a handkerchief or whatever. Or wrap. Nothing will work except a vintage pattern that you have made or bought somewhere. It will work. A hat will work. You know, a vintage hat. This is so good. This is so nice. This is just so nice. What? The turban is done. The 1940s reproduction turban pretty much finished on the deadline, which is 30th of January. Like, I tried it on a couple of times with my hair down and it just did not work. Once I have worn my 1940s cardigan, done my hair, done my makeup, and then I tied it up, it's like the turban just started to sing, and it is now feeling like the accessory that I needed to finish my look. Wonderful thing about this turban, which I didn't realize until I actually worn it with my 1940s attire, the turban just complements the whole outfit, which is wonderful. I really love these kind of accessories that you can just put on your head and just kind of not care whether it's not a wonderful day, whether you don't have the greatest hairstyle today. This is just great. I'm still a bit in awe because once I saw myself like this, whoa, it is now my favorite accessory. I really love it. I just tied it at the top and then I hid the ends. I'm gonna tell you one secret. I did not weave in all the ends. I have like 2 more ends to weave in, but I just wanted to try it on. Everything is just hidden. Wow. I look fabulous. I love it. And I would never thought to like create a turban. I was always looking at them, but I thought maybe they're not gonna look on me great. Oh, was I wrong? No, it is great. The fact that it matches great with my 1940s favorite cardigan. I look fabulous. I didn't know. Nobody told me that I needed a turban. Okay, I definitely will be making more vintage accessories, everything. I need a vintage hat now. I can make one. I've seen patterns. We're doing that. I'll see you whenever I make one. Bye. Happy knitting, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. If you love to see more of this kind of videos, I do a lot of vintage knitting and historical sewing. If you enjoyed this one, you can also check out all of these videos right here, and let me know if there are any other wonderful vintage knitting patterns that you would love to try out, or maybe you would love me to try. Scarves are not the same. Turbans are the way to go. Nothing is poking out. It's just perfect. Support Emily, she's awesome. I really love the pattern, so like spread some love. Bye. I also tried it like this and it's so cute. This way it looks more like everyday-ish. Oh my god, I cannot now.